Watch the ride.
Oh my god! Hey everybody, you didn't cut. Whoa! Birds don't use altitude, I know this. You didn't see this bit because I don't have the camera on, but I was stuck in traffic for like 20 minutes, like just taking small bites, like 3 or 4 cars at a time. Oh my god, absolute nightmare. It turns out all it is that one car that's got one wheel in the road. It literally caused a 2.5–3 mile tailback. It turned a 15-minute journey into a 40-odd minute journey. I mean, if you're in a car, it might, I don't know, it could take you 45 minutes an hour to get off the island because of that one little car. It's crazy. I have got so much stuff to do this week, it's ridiculous, but it's going to create some good videos, I hope. Today, well now I'm just popping off to where I do the boat work, so I leave my boots there, because it's easier rather than bringing them backwards and forwards. But where I've only had 2 days work in 2 months, it's easier to have my boots home and I can use them there. I'm also going to see if I can be cheeky and use the sandblaster. Tomorrow I'm taking out a large CC bike for a review. I'm not going to say any more than that, I like to keep these things a surprise. And then Thursday, Friday, I'm going to be absolutely flat out trying to make clocks. And that's something I'll have to do the week after as well, because that's kind of what I have to do. I kind of have to just shove my head into making clocks for about a week or 2. And then I shove my head hard again into making videos, and yeah, it's kind of doing a balance of the two. But anyway, I'm going to cut now, because I need to go to where I do this work, and I don't want to give any specific locations away. So I'll catch you in a bit. Well, 2 seconds for you. Oh my god, how much I love sandblasters. They just save you so much time, and they just give you such a nice even tone. It doesn't matter really about the tone, because I'm actually going to repaint it, I think. Because it's aluminium and it'll oxidise and it'll look weird over time, it's not steel. So I think I'm probably going to repaint it, but at least it'll look new. So that has saved me a chunk of time. I've also lost some time this week because the place that I go is shared between a couple of people, and the other guy actually needs me for a couple of days this week, a day or 2. So I obviously have jumped at that opportunity. Anytime I'm offered a day of work, doesn't really matter what I'm doing, I will jump and do that, because a normal day's work will pay me so much more than anything else I do, unless it's, well, if I sell a clock, you know, then I make a reasonable wage. But when you put the time into it, you know, it always works out more sensible for me to grab that day of work, because it also means the next day of work might not be that far away, because I'm becoming handy. Oh, I don't know how I feel about quads. Quads are interesting. I suppose if you're just riding around town, they scare me, because I just think, well, in any way that you crash a quad, generally, unless you're going into something, it tends to want to be on top of you as you crash. I mean, off-road it makes perfect sense, but on the road, it kind of like, I don't know. And also, thinking about it, the green lanes I go down, you wouldn't even get a quad bike down some of them. You can barely get a bike down. that's not me hating on quads. Like, I get them. I get like things like the Banshees, just the crazy power those things have got. And of course the once they the conversions, it's just that classic thing, really, isn't it? Get something small and stick a Hayabusa engine in it, or an R1 engine. God, red, the colour of dread. If you sit at them much longer, you'll wish you're dead. Obviously, just saying yes to days of work like that is worse. Not only is it good because it means I definitely earn some money, not only is it good because it means I might get some more work, but it also means I get to learn stuff from professionals, and that's very valuable to me. I won't say exactly what it is, but it basically fabricating in metal things. Okay, now this is just bizarre, because that car is still in the exact same place, and yet there isn't traffic jams now. So was that the thing? Oh my god, you are still in there as well, aren't you? Go and get a drink from the shop. They've got ice creams. You're next to the sea rather than just sitting at the side of the road. That is most peculiar. Doggo. Oh yes, the doggo earlier on, that is Percy. He is the shop manager, the foreman maybe. He's definitely in charge. He's a very friendly, excitable doggo, but he's also very grumbly. It's brilliant. Daisy's just a bit grumpy. And he'll literally just be wandering around going, and you're like, what's wrong with you? And he's like, he just sits there. And then he'll lay down and he'll look around and just go, he's fine, he's just moaning. As soon as he gets a bit of attention, he's super happy. Oh god, what was that? I hope that was just a stone pinging and not something popping through my tyre. Could it have been a bin lorry? Could that have been the problem all along? Maybe. It is actually, there were bin lorries going around earlier, so it really could have been that, compounded with that car. See, that's an example of being observant and thinking about hazards. Like, that lorry wanted to overtake that cyclist. At some point, he would have to be in my side of the road, so it's just easier for me to let him come through, be safe around the cyclist, and then I can just carry on as normal. It just works out better for everyone that way. And also, I think you'll find professional drivers will be very appreciative. They always seem to give you a thanks or a thumbs up if you do something like that to help them. I know I'd appreciate it if I did that for work. And to all the people that keep saying to me, Tesco's to sponsor you, tell them, don't tell me. If you think I've done something for a promotion of Tesco's, if you're like, I didn't go to Tesco's before, but now I do because their meal deals are value that cannot be beaten, then you go and tell Tesco's that. Anyway, I'm going to go, catch you next time. Oh, before I go, look, Haslemere Motorcycles found me some fairing bolts, so I was able to replace that one. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video and the other content on the channel, please consider following the links in the description to show your support.